Hi, today we're going to be making a stovetop jam with chia seeds. Well, looks like classical, but they are chia seeds in that jar. I'm loosely basing it off of recipe from Oh She Glows Every Day. There is a recipe in the Oh She Glows book that is similar. So I'm kind of doing a combination of the two. So we'll see how this all works out. The chia seeds stay the same. They are what's going to be thickening up our jam. So if you happen to have berries in the fridge or the freezer, some berries that are just starting to, you don't really want to eat them raw, but you can cook them down. They're not bad. They're just not fresh. You could use those for this too. And you can make a smaller amount using the same kind of principles, just a little bit less. So we have 3 to 4 cups of berries. It's suggested to use strawberries, raspberries, pitted sweet cherries, or blueberries, or a mixture. So what I have is raspberries with some pomegranate in it also. So we're going to try that out. So in a medium pot, stir together the berries. I'm going to bring that over here. The berries, maple syrup, 1/4 cup of maple syrup. Oh, there we go. And practice taking the lids off first. We have a 1/4 cup of maple syrup. My little scrapers. Whoa, oh, and I just lost my page. There we go. I sometimes think it's ironic that I'm making videos about cooking because I'm not the most cooker person or the most organized person. So I feel like if I can do it, pretty much anybody can do it. Berries, maple syrup, and salt. So the salt is 1 dash of fine sea salt. Our salt shaker, I'm doing 2 dashes because our salt shaker, I don't think the sea salt is as fine and it doesn't really come out that well. So I've got 2 shakes in there. We'll see. And then we're going to simmer that until the berries are cooked and softened, and they will start then releasing a lot of juice. So I'm going to put those on the stove. And then I will be back in 5 to 7 minutes and we will see what's happening next. So the berries have been simmering. They're now being turned down and they're all broken up. I used raspberries, so they did break up very easily. If you were using blueberries or strawberries, you can mash them to whatever consistency it is that you would like in your jam. Okay, so you've seen the berries. They're still behind me simmering. And we're going to add the chia seeds, stir until combined, simmer over medium-low heat to avoid it from sticking for 8 to 15 minutes. And a lot of the liquid will not only cook off, but the chia seeds are uber absorbent. So, I'm actually going to change the burner that this pot is on because I do have a smaller burner that will give it a little less heat also. I'll do that while my back is turned and I'm putting the chia seeds in. We have 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. That is low-medium heat. I'm going to let that finish cooking off a little bit and then I'll show you our jam, and I'm going to put it in a jar and we're going to store that in the fridge just to help it stay a little bit firmer. remove from heat and stir in the vanilla extract. This recipe did call for vanilla bean powder or the seeds from a vanilla bean, which I did not purchase. They're very expensive, and her other recipe for jam did not call for that. So it would definitely add some extra flavor, and if you have access to vanilla beans, it would be great to do it. I have used them in this recipe previously, but not this time. And then I'm going to put in the vanilla, which is about half a teaspoon, and then a squeeze of fresh lemon juice. This is as fresh as the lemon juice is going to get today in this house. So this is off the heat. Half a teaspoon. Lemon juice. Oops. My fingers don't want to put the lids on today. I'm going to stir that up. And then put it into the mixing jar. Well, if you remember, that was 4 cups of fruit when we started. And we are down to about 2, almost 2.5. Berries really cooked down a lot. Okay, so this is going to sit in the fridge to cool. I'm going to let it cool outside of the fridge for a little bit, just because I don't want to put something that hot into the fridge. I'm going to let that cool down, and then I will show you the finished picture. So the jam has cooled down. I'm going to now pour it into a jar that it will live in. Well, it's cooled down mostly. There is still some steam. And there is some jam with the extra nutrients that come from chia seeds. And we have raspberry, pomegranate, some local maple syrup, some not so local lemon juice and vanilla, and some salt, just a little bit of salt. So this will keep in the fridge for about 2 weeks, and then it'll freeze also for about 1 or 2 months. I hope that you enjoy as much as we will. Thank you very much, and please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, help me get these videos out to the world. Let's share our knowledge and our group. Thank you very much. For more information, you can go to prenatal:CRC on Facebook, and we can be reached at 613-757-3108 if you're interested in joining our program, open to anybody who is pregnant or has a young infant. Thank you. Have a nice day.